for this month, the theme will be people who are very different from us. Okay, and to understand more about their lives and what they do and how they live, right? And yeah, Aman.
Like what other people think and do, right? Kind of.
Yeah, not so much about what other people think, but maybe more around how they think and who they are and what they do, and how they live their lives, which might be very different from how we live our lives, right? And I'll get you all to engage in your own mind and in your own imagination with people who are very different from you. Okay, and we create a story, each of us creates a story with by creating that character. Okay, so the idea is to think about how we'll pick somebody who's very different from us, and then we will go through a process that I'll take you through where we make, inspired by that person, we'll create a character. Okay, is that fine? Does that sound like fun? Yeah. Okay, great. It's a very rich imaginative exercise. So I want you all to have fun with it. Okay. Think about a person that you have met in your life, that you have seen either on the road or in school or in some hometown, village, anywhere. Yeah, who is very different from you. Can you think about such a person?
Child labor. Yeah, she's my a domestic helper, but we keep we keep we keep him so happy and cheerful that we never miss her home.
A friend.
Who is this friend? And why is this friend different from you?
He is a year bigger than me,
Okay.
and he lives nearby our house.
Okay.
He comes every day and works with us and helps with my mom.
Uh-huh. What does he do? What does he
Then,
help her with?
like gardening, my pets.
So that's a very lovely character you have chosen, the person, to try and understand him better. Okay, and we'll use this person as a, when we understand him better, we'll also be able to relate better to this person, and so that makes us better storytellers also, because you can talk about his story.
My great grandmother has Alzheimer's and now she stays here. So a woman comes here every day and like she takes care of my great grandmother. So I call her Komal auntie. So like she comes early morning and like goes after 5 o'clock. So she does other households and
Everybody knows that our Prime Minister is Sri Narendra Modi. They don't know us. He doesn't know us, right? So it makes it pretty weird. And also, even if you make like a promise, like let's just say, for example, someone says, "Okay, let's change the world. I don't like the way it is. Let's change it. Let's do something." Next thing you know, you're the politician. You're the big guy. People, there's reporters lining up to your house asking questions, bad mouthing you, saying things, right? So, well, yeah, they do that. And now, like, you can't do a single thing without people knowing exactly what you're doing. He does something, next day it's on a gossip website.
Yeah.
It's all over the news. It's all over the world, maybe, if it's that large scale.
Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Amazing choice of person to explore. All of you have picked people who are different from you and who are close enough to you to explore. So that's wonderful. Okay. So, next step in the exercise, in the activity. Think about what this person's life is like, what they do the whole day, what is their day like, right? Who do they live with?
like I don't really know everything about her.
Yeah, and you don't have to know, and that's the point, right? Like Aman is going to write about Narendra Modi's life. You think he knows what Narendra Modi does every day? No, he doesn't know. He's going to imagine it. Imagination. Okay? So can we for a minute put ourselves in their shoes and imagine what their lives are like? And take your notebook and pen or pencil and write down 5 sentences about this person.
Komal auntie takes care of 3 children back at her home and then takes care of my great grandmother. She cooks really well and her and her dishes are really delicious. She makes breakfast before my father goes to work. She gives a massage to my grandmother because she has some problem in her leg. She makes really nice coffee.
You all notice in these sentences? Yeah, what about them can you appreciate?
It's describing things that she might be doing and what she might not be doing. It's like a mix
Yeah.
of both.
Yeah. What does it do to somebody who's listening who has no idea who Seema auntie is?
It helps us understand her better, like her character, even though she might
Yes.
not be literally doing those things.
Yes. Yes. Do you understand why we are doing this exercise? It's because when we
Yes.
write about somebody, we want to describe them as well as possible. Because then whoever's reading our story will be like, wow, this person is like this. That's what you want to do as somebody who's writing a story, right? The reader should feel, oh, I really know this person now. She makes great coffee and she does
Yeah,
gives massages to the grandmother, and she takes care of 3 children at home, and she comes and takes care of the writer's grandmother.
so
So she's very
hardworking.
hardworking, right? So
Yeah.
Anandi can tell in one line she's hardworking, okay, right? But or on the other hand, she can describe saying she has 3 children at home and she does all this in the day. Automatically, the reader is like, she's 100% hardworking. Correct?
Yeah.
Correct? So that's the merit. Yeah. Now I want to do a short game with you all before we end the session. Okay, a short activity we will do. This person that you are thought of, bring them to your mind. Okay. I want you to stand up, go behind your chair, and act or make a position with your body like them, and do statue freeze. Okay, so how they look, I want you to show us how they look by doing a statue. Okay, for example, I'll give you an example. The cobbler. Okay, the person who stitches shoes, that is the person I have picked. Okay, so I'll show you my action. Okay, so you can all see me, right? So my action is I'm sitting and these are my work and I'm working with on the shoes. So and I freeze like this. That was really good, Aman. That was really good. Super. So,
Thank
did
you.
you all feel like this person when you did an action of theirs? Little bit more. Did you get more into their skin? Go into their shoes. Yeah. And as creative people, we want to build the ability to connect with others. Yeah, to deeply connect with them and to understand what their lives are like. It makes us very rich and creative when we do that. Okay. All right. So we'll close the class for today.